Yeah, I'm Jonathan De Jongh. I'm a pilot mechanic with MAF in Kinshasa, West DRC. So we were approached by IMA World Health to do medical distribution down in the Kasai province, which normally they don't use MAF for, so they do it. They use the road system and a train system, but it had just been a really bad rainy season. Roads had been washed out, and they couldn't deliver in time. If they would have had to wait on the roads being fixed or the trains to start running again, it would have been another month and a half, and these are definitely essential. And a lot of basic medical supplies that they no longer had in the hospitals, in the communities. We were not based in Kinshasa for this flight, so we were gonna take the aircraft and 2 pilots and base them out of an area about 500 miles away and base them there for the week. So we had to get fuel down there. We actually had to ship 25 barrels down on using the road system. If I remember right, it took about 7 or 8 days for it to get down there and take it 3-4 barrels at a time down to the airport that we were going to be flying out of, which was an old missionary medical airstrip that hadn't been used for quite a while. So since we were primarily going to do cargo, I believe we brought 2 seats to sit right behind the pilot, and we left all their other seats in Kinshasa, and it was just boxes and boxes of medical supplies. So when we initially set out, we wanted to do 14 tons. That was the initial plan. In the end, we did about 20 tons of medical supply distribution, which was also a lot more flying than we had planned on, but luckily we had sent extra barrels just to have that margin. The kids get real excited, and the adults get really excited. Everybody gets really excited when the airplane comes, especially when it comes with supplies that are gonna help them with their health and live longer and meet their basic needs. And so we had to go to great lengths to make it happen, but it ended up being a real blessing for the communities. MAF was there when they needed them most, and I think through the grants and gifts that people had given to MAF, we were able to do that, which is really cool. Well, I think if a donor would feel like they're putting fuel in the tank, I think it would be an accurate description of giving to MAF and how you're supporting the ministry. Just like the aircraft needs fuel, MAF needs donors, and a very integral part of what we're doing. We do it together. There's a lot of elements that have to come together to make an airplane move, but sure enough, fuel is very pivotal, very important.